In this chapter, the author explores the possibility of every middle-class wage earner retiring as a millionaire. The numbers show that it is indeed possible, with just a small amount of money invested over time. For example, $12,000 invested in the stock market in 1975 would be worth over $1 million today. Even if you don't have that much money to invest, starting with just $130 per month could still lead to a substantial amount by retirement. The author also discusses the concept of financial independence and how it can be achieved by living frugally and saving diligently. They provide examples of people who have achieved financial independence on modest incomes through careful budgeting and investing. On the other hand, the author also highlights the importance of limiting needs and avoiding excessive spending. They emphasize that being independently wealthy is not just about how much money you have, but also about how you manage it. The chapter concludes by urging readers to question their beliefs about what they truly need in order to achieve financial independence and build wealth. In this chapter, the author discusses how to think about money and the different perspectives that can lead to financial success or failure. The chapter begins by asking readers to consider what money means to them and the various ways it can be used. The author presents for different views on money, spending it, investing and reinvesting it, and thinking about the long-term growth and compounding effects of money. To illustrate the importance of thinking about money, the author uses the example of Mike Tyson, a former boxer who earned millions of dollars but ended up bankrupt due to his focus on spending. The author emphasizes that many people, not just athletes like Tyson, struggle with understanding money and its potential for growth. The chapter then introduces the concept of opportunity cost, which is the cost of choosing one thing over another. The author explains that even if you pay for something in cash, there is still an opportunity cost because that money could have been invested and earned a return. Using the example of buying a car, the author shows how the opportunity cost of not investing the money can add up over time. Next, the author discusses how to think about investments using Warren Buffett as an example. Buffett is known for his long-term investment strategy and his focus on owning businesses rather than just buying and selling stocks. The author encourages readers to think of their investments in the same way as owning a piece of companies that have the potential to grow and generate income over time. The chapter concludes by emphasizing the importance of learning how to think about money and the power it has to shape our financial future. The author suggests that it is never too late to change our perspective and start making better financial decisions. In this chapter, the author discusses the challenges and fears that come with investing in a raging bull or bear market. They emphasize that it is impossible to time the market and that the market is a powerful wealth-building tool. The author addresses common concerns and questions from novice investors, such as whether it is a good time to invest or if they should wait for a market crash. They explain that fear and greed are the two major emotions that drive investors, but fear can be deadly to wealth if not mastered. The author also highlights the volatility of the market and the inevitability of market crashes and corrections. They argue that successful investing is long-term and that trying to time the market is speculation. The author uses historical data to show that while the market always goes up over time, it is impossible to predict short-term market movements. They caution against trying to time the market and emphasize the importance of staying invested and riding out market fluctuations. The chapter concludes by stating that investing in stocks is a personal decision and that asset allocation can help smooth out the ride.